So it's Sunday, and I came into this massive banquet of fruits and vegetables, and I decided, well, one of the largest amounts of things I got was these cherry tomatoes, and I got green bell peppers and hot peppers, and I'm gonna pickle some of the peppers, but not the bell peppers, but the hot peppers. But I'm also going to add some into this, but I'm going to make sauce out of these. And I've never done this before, but there's all kinds of different ways that you can do it. And being as I'm kind of busy today, I'm just going to do it in my slow cooker. And so you just like cook these down. You can add some water, but eventually once they start cooking, I'm going to put some celery, some onion, some garlic, some of the hot pepper, and I think that's it. That's all gonna. Oh no! I'm gonna put some of my Cuban oregano from outside, and I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna use. I have some basil out there, and I have some dry in the fridge too. I could use, but I don't know if I'm gonna use that because I mean the Cuban oregano is so similar. It's almost so close to the basil that I don't think it'll matter really much if I used both, and there's no sense wasting it. I'd rather save my basil for the winter because I like to put it in my salad. So even dried in my salad, it is so good. So I'm gonna do the whole thing in here, like the rice, the sauce, the peppers, and everything. So it might take me all day to do this, and I have some other stuff to eat today, so I may not actually be eating them till tomorrow, but we'll have to wait and see. As you can see, I added the garlic, onion, and celery. And I am going to put a carrot in here too, just for sweetness. So things are starting to look more animated here, and I've yet to put the Cuban oregano and the basil if I use any, and also probably maybe say about a half a cup of olive oil at the end of it. But I got to grind it all up and make sure there's no peelings that were too tough to, dissolve away. I mean, this is going to take like all day to cook this. It's going to cook down into, well, sauce. I also added some spring water in there too. Oh, and some salt. So far this has been a success, I would say. Next time I will peel the tomatoes because I ended up having to pick all the peelings out of it with a spoon because it was like scalding hot. So anyways, this is in just a regular pot now, and I'm thickening it up. You need to just cook it and cook it and cook it and cook it, and it'll get thicker and thicker. Yep. It tastes delicious. I mean, I did a really good job, I think. For doing this for the first time, I mean, this is the first time I've ever made my own tomato sauce. Tomorrow I'll add some meat and mushrooms in this for the stuffed peppers. Oh, and by the way, like I watched my 2 videos I made earlier that are at the beginning of this, and I failed to mention that I'm taking those bell peppers and making, like the traditional, like rice stuffed peppers. And I was like, I can't believe I didn't even say that. I just talked about the sauce I was making. So anyways, but that's what I'm doing.